Morning, Internet. I am back in Southeast Asia. I'm here at the Don Muang railway station, right next to the Don Muang Airport here in Bangkok. And I'm waiting for a train that will take me into town. It's a hot, steamy Sunday morning. It's pretty noisy here. This train station not only has trains going in and out all the time, but it also has two highways underneath it. So it's usually pretty noisy. My goal today is to get into town, but first I have to go to the new main railway station in Bangkok, which is called Bensound Station. That's our first stop once I get on the train. I've got to give my glasses a few minutes to de-steam or demist themselves. The difference between the cool, dry air inside the train and the warm, very humid air outside the train means that as soon as I step off the train, I'm instantly blinded. I can't see anything. I'm at Bensound Station, which according to the train is called Grand Central Station here in Bangkok. This station, I think, has taken over as the main railway station in the city. It used to be Fong, which you can see a few pictures of here. Fong is an old station. I remember passing through there several years ago when I took an overnight train from there to Nong Khai near the Lao border. There are still trains that run through Fong, but it's mostly a railway museum now. And most of the railway traffic has shifted here to Bensound or Grand Central. So I've reached my goal. My glasses are clear. So now I think I'm going to go down into the station itself and see what I can find. This is where I have to get back to, but I'm not sure how I'm ever going to find this again. They have a countdown clock for when the light is going to turn green for pedestrians. And from the looks of it, I guess I should have trained a little bit to get across the streets in time. But of course, the clocks are good because it prevents periods of temporary insanity for people that might chance it, try to get across the street without waiting for traffic to stop. If you've watched any of my videos from South America, you know I'm very finicky about carrying around coinage. This is my bag of baht that I use to pay for things with coins if I can. I noticed that I've only been here in Thailand for 3 days now. And right after the first day, I had a pocket full of coins. I don't know where they all came from. I didn't think I had that much money with me. So the last 2 days, I've been using them like crazy, trying to pay for everything completely in coins. And as with my discovery in South America, the best place to use coins is in the metro, because they always have some odd number of baht that each thing costs, like 41 baht to go here, 37 baht to go somewhere else. So you can get rid of a lot of the coinage, especially the 1 baht coins, which are very small. They look like US 10-cent pieces, but they're very small. They're also magnetic. Just thought I'd throw that in there. So my goal on all of my travels is to get rid of as many coins as possible as fast as I accumulate them. As you can see from this, well anyway, first of all, I'm right here at Sukhumvit. And I got here by riding the red line from Don Muang Airport all the way to Bensound, and then got on the blue line and went a sort of a roundabout way to get to Sukhumvit. What I think I'm going to do on the way back is get on the green line, which there is an exchange with the Sukhumvit station at Esok, get on the green line and take that up to Mochit, and then the blue line over to Bang Su, and then back to Don Muang on the red line. On paper that looks like it would be a shorter trip, but with the changes and waiting for the trains to come and things like that, it might end up being just as long. But it is a different ride, so I think that's how I'm going to do it on the way back. Well, I found the train's entrance. This is for the BTS, the Esok entrance. But I noticed that the sign is green, so I don't know whether if that's the green line or not. The blue line entrance is over here. I'll have to ask. I think I figured it out. I'm taking the BTS, which is the elevated line, to Mochit. And from there, I'll switch over to the blue line, which will eventually run into the red line. The red line is the one that goes all the way out to the airport, which is where my hotel is. You probably noticed from this infrastructure that Bangkok is just a gigantic big city. I've always thought that. I never really thought that Bangkok was indicative of Thailand at all. And a lot of this, structure for the transport systems reminds me of a movie I saw back in the 80s called Blade Runner. Everything is big, heavy, loud, crowded. The only thing that's different now is that it's not raining, and it's about 35 degrees right now. Well, I've made it to Mochit. I remember when this used to be the last station on this green line. No, the BTS line. Actually, I think it's the green line also, but you can look that up. We're at Chatuchak Park, a famous park here in Bangkok. And we're also not far from the famous Sunday market. We passed it on the way here. It's less than one stop away. Unfortunately, you can't really see it from the station, but it's a huge Sunday market. So now I'm going to find the connection with the blue line and connect with the red line, and then be on the way back to my hotel. That's right, I remember seeing this as we passed over it, right before getting to the Mochit station. This is called the Chatuchak Park station. And here is where I need to find a ticketing machine. It's just my luck. I'm going 2 stations and the fare was 19 baht. And I only had 18 baht worth of coins in my pocket. So I had to use a 20 baht bill. And now I have 19 baht in my hand, but it's completely useless. So I'll have to figure out another place to spend it. This station is just gigantic. It reminds me of the MRT stations, the new ones that they ordered or opened in Kuala Lumpur. They seem, well, let's just say it, they seem overly large. I can't imagine these stations ever being crowded. There is space everywhere. There's also a remarkable lack of furniture. It's freezing in here. I guarantee you when I step off this train in a few minutes, my glasses are gonna fog up. I'll look like Mr. Magoo trying to feel his way around the station. These trains are also very long. And this one is pretty much empty. I'll show you the other direction. And the line, according to the map, is pretty much a straight line between Bang Su, which is the terminal station, and the airport where I'm going. My hotel is right next to the airport. That's going to do it for today's adventure. I'm going to go to a 7-Eleven, get some snacks, and then retire to my hotel room where it's nice and cool and quiet, and enjoy an afternoon of video editing and maybe some old Charlie Chan movies. For those of you that are wondering or planning a trip to Bangkok, both airports are now connected to the train system within the city at the airport. So you can get a train from BKK into town and also a train from DMK into town. I know I always worry about how I'm going to get from the airport to my hotel. Now you have the train option that you didn't really have before with DMK, Don Muang. There was never a train connection to Don Muang until recently, I think within the last 2 years. That's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. Be seeing you.